Greetings, true believers. It's your old pal Spider-Man. Good morning, cadre. It's KJ. Hope you all had a great Easter. Me and my girlfriend dyed our hair, and we dyed some eggs yesterday, and watched the new episode of Game of Thrones. So we had a great Easter. Today, my shave is going to be a bunch of stuff that I got from the TSC yard sale. So first of all, the razor is going to be this Leresche from France razor that I got from Chris Lindsay, CBL. This is a slant razor. It's got a slight slant. I haven't used a slant razor in a very long time, so looking forward to using this. I do actually have 2 days of growth because I didn't shave yesterday. I did shave my head yesterday, but I actually didn't do my face. So we got a couple days, so we're gonna see what this will do. For my soap, Dave in Kentucky sold me his stainless steel Colonial General. I'm not using that today, but he also sent me some samples along with that. And I forgot I did turn my light on. Just makes it a little better. He sent me some samples of liquid soaps. And so what I pulled out was Smoky Mountain Rain, which has a very nice kind of outdoorsy kind of scent. Sort of like, I guess it's sort of in the same wheelhouse as like Jeeves of Hudson Street Conservatory. And that's a scent that I really dig, and this is somewhat similar to that, so I'm really liking this so far. And then I'm using a Yaki synthetic brush that I got from Aaron off of his yard sale post. So thank you guys for making those posts, getting that stuff out there. Really looking forward to using this stuff. So yeah, we went a little crazy with the hair, did like the whole mermaid hair kind of thing. I'm digging it. We went out to eat yesterday, and within about 15 minutes, we had 2 different people like come up to us and compliment us on our hair. And we've been talking about coloring our hair for a while. She used to color her hair all the time, but hadn't done it in a while. And I really dig chicks with dyed hair. And so she was looking forward to redoing hers, and I had the purple thing going on, and been a few months since I started dyeing it purple. And I'd had it purple for like three and a half months, I think. So I was looking to just do something different, something unique. And we were looking at when we were going to do it, and we're like, well, Easter's coming up, and you dye eggs, so why not dye your hair? So it was interesting. Here we go. The purple dye that I was using was a different type of dye than what she put in this time. And it was, this stuff is a bit more permanent than that was. So yeah, I just, initially this was feeling like really good, really easy, wasn't too worried about it, and I wasn't paying attention, and I don't think it cut me, it just kind of snagged right there a little bit. That's why I said ow. Anyways, she said that she wanted to bleach out the purple just so that it didn't interfere with anything, and just to make sure that the new colors would go on as good as they could, right? So after bleaching, it turned that purple into a pink, bright, like it looked like I was getting ready to go on a like Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure type thing. My hair was pink, and we bleached it again, and it got a little lighter, but the pink was still there. But all the new dye covered it up nicely. I can't go as fast with this razor as I would normally like to. Just being a slant, it's a little bit more aggressive. Just gotta be a little bit more careful. At least I do. This brush is amazing. I've never used a Yaki brush. I know they're pretty cheap. You can get them straight from China or whatever. But it's got the, I don't know if this is exactly a Timberwolf knot or if it's just that type of knot, but it is a really good synthetic knot. So I'm guessing this is like going to be the same type of knot that's in the TSC anniversary brushes if you got the Timberwolf knot. So if you know what that one performs like, that's what this one is. So I did not get my TSC brush in the Timberwolf. I got mine in the Cashmere right here. But I do have a couple of brushes with the Timberwolf knot in it, and it is really good and really soft. So, Game of Thrones last night. That was like the feel-good episode before everything goes to hell. Nobody died. Lots of things happened to just bring some characters together and had some interactions that had been hinted about, and it was just a good episode. But if you at all know what's going on, there's a big battle on the horizon, and that is going to be what the next episode starts off with. So from here on out, the episode was kind of slow, but it was good. But from here on out, I think the pace is going to drastically change. And I think this was the last of like the really short, like 1 hour episodes. I'm pretty sure the rest of them are going to be longer and keep getting longer for the rest of the season. But there's only 4 episodes left. Crazy. So I'm enjoying using this razor. I just need to take a little bit more care with it. It is a little bit more aggressive being a slant, but not what I was expecting. And I can't remember the last time I even used a slant razor. Because when I did use them, they were just very aggressive, more than my tastes allow, and just gave up on them. I still have them. Part of my collection. I've got some vintage, I think a vintage Hoffritz slant and a vintage Merkur slant. And probably a couple others also, just randoms, like this Leresche is just like a one-off, so I'd call that just a random one. Since I don't have a bunch of that brand. But they're just in my display case, so every now and then I might pull one out and try it. So after the shave, this razor will also be going into the display case. Did it again, just got a little snag right there. I don't think it cut, it just kind of caught up on my skin going around that corner. Pretty good. I'm gonna do a little bit of touch up. On my cheeks. That's nice and close. Yeah, so really good shape there. So just needed to be a little bit, show a little bit of care, pay attention a little bit closer than normal, but other than that, that was a good shave with that Leresche razor, again from France, Slant, and had a good shave with the liquid soaps. I know Dave really loves them. It's I don't know, it seems about average for me. Nothing really sticks out about them. The scents seem pretty good. He sent me a few different ones. I did use the he sent me a Old Time Lime, which I've already used a couple times actually, and then he sent me a sample of Smokeberry, Smoky Mountain Rain, and Beale Street. Beale Street just seems like one of those like Tobbs sort of scent. Like one of the just like English cologne kind of scents, sort of. Seems like it might be a copy of one of those. Again, Smoky Mountain Rain was just kind of like a good, clean, fresh, maybe sort of outdoorsy sort of smell, like if you step outside on a clean, crisp morning with fresh dew. That's kind of what it sort of smells like. And then Smokeberry, which does, I actually saved this one. It does smell really good. I think I'm smelling like either like black currant maybe, or just like some blackberry. Just it's a darker but fruity scent. I kind of dig this one. It might be a little bit too maybe cloying for me, but we're gonna give that one a go. Maybe on my next shave and see how much I like that one. It's putting me in the mind of Van Helsing from Wild West Shave Company. If you've had that, that's what that's reminding me of right there. So looking forward to giving that one a go and maybe pulling out my Van Helsing and doing a side-by-side sniff comparison and see how it actually compares. So as always, we need to go with some witch hazel. You know what? I cut myself right there. I did snag. This side didn't. This side I do have a little bit of a snag from where I caught myself. And so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with my Jeeves Mountain Rain Conservatory, as it used to be called. Since that was what I was kind of in the mindset of using that one. Since I did not get any, well, I did actually. I was gonna say I didn't get any aftershaves in my yard sale purchases, but actually Aaron did send me an aftershave balm, this one. So I already had this one, so that's why I wasn't pulling that one out to use as wasn't a new one to me. So I will be re-piffing that one out at some point, since I already have that. I already have a few of them actually. But it was part of the lot, so I took it, and anything in there that I already have or don't really care for, I'm just gonna re-piff out or use them as starter kits for somebody or something. So hope you have a great day. Hope you all had a good Easter. Maybe spent some time with family. If you're into church, got together with the people that you like hanging out with, and had a good time. And just had a great weekend. It was awesome here. The weather was good. It was a bit windy, but other than that, we had a great weekend. So looking forward to the rest of the week, and we'll see you guys later, guys. Peace.